Hello everyone, my name is Mythrell and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 2. No, Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition Trilogy. Yeah. Sorry about that, I always screw it up. So let's see if we can actually sneak our... or get Savannah back, or if the game decides that... Or Savannah decides to leave because we took too long. It's gonna be very annoying if that happens, but we cannot go into the cave without having a thief. That's a suicide. Plus, we actually have to deal with another batch of sirens, so it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough with a full squad, and it's gonna be even tougher without a full squad. Okay, we have one more here. And I grabbed the window once again. Come on, Savannah, don't be a biatch. It's gonna take something like 2 to 3 days to... It's actually gonna be 4 days, so I think she will leave. Or she won't leave because she's dead. But she might leave when we revive her. I guess the template of the Lathander here is the closest one. Knoll Stronghold doesn't have any Templar services, so... Maybe she won't know that the time has been passing. Since she's been out of it. Gavin, okay, well, that's a recruitable NPC, so I don't want to talk to him yet. Okay, Nitrick. By the Morning Lord, I see that you have the holy symbol of Basileus. It must have been a difficult battle to take down such a powerful man. Yours is a service that will not soon be forgotten. It is a pleasure to give you the full reward for which you have worked. Yes, I would have expected such opulence from these Lathanderites in rewarding us. There's splendor and excessiveness in everything they do. This so out of balance. But all in all, at least they appreciate that a good deed has been done. Your help was indeed much appreciated. I didn't actually remember the whole Basileus thing. 5,000 gold, well, that's nice. That's real nice. Not what I was looking for, but hey, I'm happy with that. So Imo an additional spell slot, this time level 2, so that's nice. And with the ring it actually gets doubled 0 hit points. Yes, I guess that happens when you're dual casting. I don't remember it, but I think it's so that you don't gain hit points until you reach the level 7 mage or level 6 mage, and then you get on the level 7th level up hit points, I think. That would make sense, at least to me. But I was actually wondering if you could revive our Savannah so that she can leave the squad. That's gonna suck so much. 800, well... My lady, may I say that the way you dress reminds me of the Order's gardens in bloom. Of course, the almond and bloom blossoms are not quite so vibrant in color as your gowns. Of course I like pink. It's like the bestest color ever. If it had been up to me, the whole world would have been pink. Oh, I thought he was talking to Savannah. Just imagine I want this pink sky, pink sun, pink greenery, pinkery, pink houses, pink children playing in pink streets, and knights in pink flayed on pink steeds. Well, that's like an extra vanilla in the cream cake. Okay, my lady, I would not know about a steed, but it would take a very confident knight to wear a pink breastplate. I think all knights are bold and pure and stuff definitely confident. The virtue is commonly associated with the plain white. Imoin. Yeah, white. Sniffs consistently. Boring. Next you're gonna say that a checkered pattern is too bold. Everyone's got to see the pink in the bestest color. Helm, have mercy on me. My lady, this fantasy of yours can only be realized in a patisserie merchant's display window. Besides, such a widespread abundance of pink will make my lady unnoticeable in the crowd. But that will just go and help me in my line of work, I'll tell you. Plus, don't you worry. Nope, a girl like me always stands out when she wants to. I know, cause I've seen the world totally and fully in pink. When the sun sets, it colors the whole world to my liking. Pink sky, pink sun, pink greenery, pink houses. Why is this again? Okay, well, that wasn't the same again. Surely that cannot be true. Not my breastplate, at any rate. Teehee, you're the only knight I know. So guess where I've seen pink breastplate. Surely, I couldn't have invented that anyhow, could I? Yeah. So you're not leaving yet? She might leave when we give her the equipment. At least she's chill now, so I'm gonna give her her stuff back. There probably should be some kind of counter to, you know, stop them leaving if you're kind of trying to do their quest or something. I don't know. You have the bow and the scimitar, potion of thievery, and whatnot. There's a lot of special arrows. I should probably use them a bit more. I don't need these anymore. Or nobody needs them, I suppose. I forgot to switch arrows in that last fight as well. Not that it would have mattered because Savannah died right away, so it was a moot point anyway. But maybe the future fights. At least I can recognize these arrows. So that's saving some of the work. And I didn't even get to use the potion. Well, now we have to fight the second squad of these guys without any potions. Where the hell is your armor, man? Did I forget to pick it up? Huh. You know, I think I did. What was she wearing even? That's gonna suck so hard if I lost the item. And I think I lost them. Because this trip is so freaking long. It seems that Northern are small necessary important. Leave as you wish. I have my own agenda. God damn it. And now she takes all the equipment with her. Fucking hell. Yeah. Well, that's what happens when you spend too much time. I shouldn't... to be fair, I didn't remember that it would happen. On the... When we went for the bandit camp, but I should have known. So we're absolutely not gonna go in without a thief. Besides, there's no hurry anymore because Savannah already left, so... that bums me out, so... At least we didn't lose any armor because we didn't pick it up from the ground, apparently, so... I mean, that's something, right? Gotta level up as well. And no, I'm not gonna save load. This run is not about save loading. It's about the pain of the game. Slow poison, another one? I don't think so. These are pretty bad spells. I could use the find traps, to be honest. Silence is kinda nice. Against some kind of spellcasters and so on. Maybe I will try it. I haven't really used it. And I received the 3rd level spells as well. I'm gonna take a couple medium wounds, cure medium wounds, but I actually like the invisibility perch, but maybe I should take something more offensive. Animate dead. This spell causes a skeleton warrior to rise and serve the caster. One skeleton warrior, I mean, it could be nice. We already have one invisibility perch. I don't think we need more than one. Remove paralysis. By the use of this spell, the priest can free all creatures within the area from the effects of any paralyzation or related magic, such as cold, stutz, or hold spell. Maybe that's good. It is another defensive spell, but I mean, I'm cleric, so I'm supposed to be defensive, right? Okay, we're gonna find ourselves a new rogue. Damn, Savannah. That feels bad, man, but life goes on. I actually have a thief we would have picked up anyway. In my mind, he's in the wood area. It's gonna be a little bit rough to get there without thief, but I think I will just go for it. I don't know which one of these ways is the easiest way to get there. You have been waylaid by friendly dogs and must defend yourselves. I'm lucky that I didn't at least lose any real important equipment with Savannah. I'm a little bit sad that I just gave the +1 bow back to her. I should hold on to that. How the hell do I get to the Cloakwood again? Eldoth. Who is Eldoth? It's one of the evil NPCs, I think. Not sure, I'm not sure. Damn. On the other hand, that mechanic is kind of nice, that you can just have you guys in your group and not do any quests, but on the other hand, I hate it. Okay, so this was actually the right move. Guess we will just start working on a Cloakwood. It's gonna be hard without a thief, but hopefully we will manage. Actually, was the thief on the first map? I don't even remember his name, but We'll find him, I suppose. So that's the first guy we actually lost permanently on this thing, I think. And we have the permadeath on, so that's kind of lucky actually that nobody has permadied. I do wonder if Savannah took her box with her or just left without it. Okay, she took her box. Okay, that's fine. Squirrels in the forest. Okay, this is the river of something. Cloakwood Falls. I guess I will just explore the whole area before we advance. A lot of friendly wolves. Oh, they're not so friendly. How are you, Mythrell? I noticed your sleep wasn't very pleasant the last days. Thank you for asking. My sleep is not very refreshing lately, that is true. Do you wish to talk about it? Those dreams also indication of some destiny I seem to have. I dream about the foes we defeated and more evils to come. You mean your dreams might be forebodings? Your dreams are very strange, Mythrell, as you gain powers through them. I don't know where this will lead to, so I will watch you closely, to be there if I might be needed. And that's probably a good idea. It would be also a good idea if you stop standing there and attacked, actually. Yeah, I guess they're running. Let them go. So not much going on in here so far. A Tesla, huh? Yeah, these guys are not really up to the task. We're almost out of heals. I should probably rest at some point here, but yeah, we'll see. Actually, now that we don't care about the time anymore, I guess I could just rest right away. I should put the shields up, or armors. Okay. More Tasloy. I think one of these groups should have the Gurgus cloak or something like that. Come on, guys, you can hit them. And they're down. Okay, here's the cloak. Good. Let's see if I can just identify it. Nope. Yeah, any spells with you? Whispers of Silence, the Cloak of Non-Detection. While hidden or invisible, the wearer is non-detectable by magic means such as detect invisibility and scrying. I won't be using this probably ever, but I mean with the invisibility potions, why not? The Deadshot +2. Okay, so this is the longbow of marksmanship. Very good weapon. We don't have a longbowman with us yet, but I'm gonna give it to Khalid for now. For safekeeping, of course. I don't think he will be using the longbow anytime soon. Nothing in that direction. Damn Savannah. That's actually so funny. I was watching a Let's Play on a Baldur's Gate on YouTube some time ago, and it was a blind playthrough, so it was funny to see how pretty much everyone left the squad because the guy had the sleep until healed option on, so every time he slept, time passed by like something like a month. Well, maybe not month, but something like a week. So yeah, he lost a lot of guys because of that option, and that's why I don't keep it on. There's surprisingly many things that are time dependent on the game, I would say. I think Ayantis's quest is not, but I'm not actually sure about that either. Okay, so this is the spider forest, so this is the first warning that there will be spiders. Maybe I've been stocking up on the remove poison spells a little bit too much this early on. I probably should have used some other spells or memorized some other spells until we actually get the freaking Cloakwood. I should keep that on so we don't miss anything. I don't think there's anything hidden in this map, but again, this is quite far in the game, so I don't remember these areas that well anymore. Okay, he's down. So far, so good. Ogrillians. Okay. These have some of the funniest messages. Yeah, you see, regular foes like this we can handle forever, but the sirens are not your regular foes because of that mind control, and especially in the Baldur's Gate 2, the mind control from those EETs who live in the Underdark, it gets very insane. It's my absolutely least favorite thing. But it gets hard because my guys are so good that if they mind control them, it's a near impossible fight. Or you have to kill your own guys, which is also very, very not... well, not nice. What's this then? Okay. Oh, I apologize for my rudeness. I mistook you for someone else. Let me introduce myself. I'm Aldeth Sachenstar. You must understand that at the moment I'm under a terrible amount of stress. You see, my dear sir, this is a group of uncouth savages that has been declared... There is a group of uncouth savages that has declared the intention of killing my friends and me. I've been holed up in this cabin for several days and have lacked the rare vital, weird word, so try to make an escape. Perhaps you kind folks would help a fellow in trouble. Yes, we would, I suppose. Good. I'm glad you had the sense of decency to help a man in my situation. Let me explain my predicament. My friends and I come here every year to do some sport hunting. This year, however, a group of woodland savages threatened us with a bodily harm if we did not stop our hunting trip. Being civilized men, we realized that it's well within our rights to hunt wherever we damn well please. After a few more days of hunting, the crass woodmen lost all the pretense of humanity and murdered Elban, one of my oldest friends. I'm sure they planned to attack our cottage here, so we had best be prepared. Okay. Trespassers and butchers of our wood, I, Seniat, have come to administer punishment that you have brought down upon yourselves. Yet who are the ones that stand beside you? With them we have no quarrel. It is now that you that I speak. These men have most likely duped you into protecting their sorry hides. They have most likely not told you of the druid they have slain in cold blood. I will allow you to rethink your earlier decision and leave these men to their most deserved fate. Do not listen to these slavering wild men, my dear friends. They lie as befits the uncultured barbarians that they are. I mean, they do have great aloe vera balm. But murder is murder. And while they might deserve it, I think there must be some other solution. Don't you think you're being rather harsh, Seniat? We can't just let you murder Aldith. Come now, why don't we come to a peaceful solution? You have made your choice, fools. Now you will suffer together with your hunter friends. Wait, Seniat, don't you recognize me? It is I, Jahera. Surely you will not attack one of your own. Jahera? It is indeed you, young one. It has been a long time since we last met, but your willingness to protect this filthy hunter saddens the occasion of our meeting. While I consider hunting for sport as something to be frowned upon, I would never consent to the views that look upon it as an offense punishable by death, Senyan. Ah yes, the source of our constant disagreement, wasn't it? I had hoped that your constant exposure to civilization would make you reconsider your views. Alas, it appears that has not happened. Still, I might be persuaded to leave yon hunter friend with his life on one condition. Speak, Seniat, and I, Mythrell, and I will listen. A sect of shadow druids have taken over a part of our sacred forest as their territory, and we have so far failed to reclaim it. No doubt the mere presence of them would worry any druid committed to our true beliefs. This does concern me greatly, Seniat. I would be willing to aid you if Mythrell would agree to a distraction from our own quest. There is one thing that you could help us with, Jahera. As we require the assistance of someone that is less known to the shadow druids than my loyal followers. A few months ago, a shadow druid approached a young druidess from our circle by the name of Maretha, giving her an invitation to join their circle. This was a part of my plan to infiltrate their accursed circle, and it seemed to work for a few months. Until 10 days ago, Maretha has not shown up at her secret meeting place with one of our druids. We have not seen or heard from her since, Jahera, and I assume that you want us to rescue her, if she is still alive. That is what I want you and your group to accomplish. Maretha possesses important information about the plans of the Shadow Druids, and probably knows the names of the Shadow Druids who have infiltrated our own order. She must be rescued, and soon, for the time of Shadowclave draws near. I see. Then we do not have much time. I agree. Mythrell, you will help us in this undertaking, of course. I mean, what is this Shadowclave you speak of, Druid? Shadowclave is the secret celebration of the Shadow Druid sect, during which many druidic ceremonies take place. Initiation of new members is also rumored to happen during this celebration. But what concerns Saniad and I most is the public torture and execution of traitors and enemies of the Shadow Druids. If we do not make it in time, unfortunately Maratha will die a horrible death. That is not all, Jaheira. A few days ago, one of my druids chose to risk his life trying to sneak into the Shadow Druid territories and rescue the woman he has enamored with. We have not heard of him since. You would remember him, Jaheira. It was Baldur. Baldur, yes, I remember him. And I see he is still the hothead fool he once was. Okay. Who is this Baldur, Jaheira? He was an old friend of mine. That is all you need to know, Mythrell. I'll advise you not to pry any further, Mythrell, for your own sake. You're a wise man, Khalid, my love, and this wisdom has served you well. Now, Mythrell, we should start moving into the depths of Cloakwood if we are to save my friends. Very well, Jaheira, let us help your fellow druids. Thank you, Mythrell. I knew I could count on your assistance. You have made a wise decision. Good luck to you. And you, get out of my sight, defiler of nature. Be glad that Jaheira's word is valued so highly, lest I would insist on your full presence until the deed is carried out. Yes, thank you for your assistance, strangers. If you ever travel to Baldur's Gate, come to the Merchants League, and I will aid you in any way I can. Take now this small token of my appreciation. Made 1,000 gold. Kind an item. Overall, I would say not a bad day. Another potion of heroism, okay? That's nice. So, that's I think this Shadow Druid thing is a mod added quest. Because I don't remember this, at least not that well. A lot of Tesla, huh? Come on, people, hit him. He's running away. You three finish him off. Probably makes sense to try to spread out my fire here. Okay, we kinda got them. Got them all. More. It's not the best time to try to loot, I suppose. At least we are dealing with these Tasloi quite easily. I'm not gonna spend any spells or so. Not a level 1 spell, not the best. Oh, I guess I could go inside this building. Maybe there's something in it. Yeah, I think in the vanilla game this is just pretty much a what they call a empty building. Or I don't think you can even enter the building. Of course it's locked. Can't force it either. Okay. We need our thief. Damn Savannah. So who are these guys? They may call themselves druids, but they are no better than wild animals. Okay. I really think that Duke Elton should bring in part of the flaming fist and put down these wild men of the wood. Well, I mean, I don't think that's necessary, boys. It's kinda weird that they just stand there because their friends are already left, but whatever, I suppose. Oh, I need to remember to get Zahira proper armor. Oh, the bridge is here, okay. So, oh, it's Koran, right, Koran. Good pal, you care to join us? It's refreshing to find other people in this wood. I am Koran, thief and archer. I've been alone in the wilderness for far too long. I wouldn't mind returning to the big city, but I have yet to collect my bounty. I'd share the reward with a lot of you if you would help hasten the hunt. You interested in hearing more? Yes, tell us more. Good, I'm glad you're smart enough to recognize opportunity when it comes knocking. The deal is this. I've been hired out by the mayor of Vergos to hunt down a great winged dragon that has been plaguing the caravan routes. He's offered 2,000 gold for its head. Now before you get cold feet, let me allay your fears. The only descriptions of the beast I have always mentioned its deadly barbed tail. From what I know about dragons, they don't have barbs on their tails. That's something unique to wyverns. So all we have to do is to find this wyvern's nest and kill it. Our only worries are if it has friends over for dinner. So what is your decision, yea or nay? Definitely yea. Very well then, we shouldn't tarry any longer. Let's collect the heads of those soon-to-be sorry wyverns. So, yes, this is another timed quest, so maybe this time we will actually do it. Oh shit, he has a lot of points, he moves silently. That means he's unfortunately very bad at finding traps. I should probably put more in the finding traps, to be honest. I mean, he's a more traditional thief, I suppose, move silently. He's very good at hiding, or moving silently, not even hiding. So, I don't actually know exactly how the move silently plays into the whole hide in shadows or other things. But we're never gonna use something like pickpocket, because I don't feel like that's a thing. But yeah, he's a fighter thief, chaotic good, and one crazy thing is that his dexterity is 20, which is actually so good that it's basically illegal by the rules to be that high. EET. I mean, when you create a character, so he's good. He's definitely good. I think I will give her give him the good bow. Do I want to give magical longsword to him? Luckily we actually had one extra. Now we don't unfortunately have the quiver of arrows anymore because Savannah stole that from us. But and all the special arrows we had collected in a such a well, we had collected them in a very long time. I'm not sure what I'm trying to say. We could use some good armor on him. Rugged leathers, squeaky armor. Yep, armor class 6. I think that's better than the other armor we have. Oh, we already sold that. Okay. And we lost the braziers of the Taco +2 braziers, the arrow brazier. With Savannah as well. That sucks. But I don't need these bears. But I guess that's how we're gonna do this now. What is your charisma? It's 16, so pretty good. Low wisdom. But we're gonna try to get inside, open that chest from inside. Now that we have our thief with us. At least we got some variation in the group. But it's a little bit shame. I would have loved to have Savannah with us for a little bit longer time. She's one of those characters I never use. But I mean, come on. Seriously? Maybe I should have put more points in the lockpicking. God damn it. I mean, you're 70, right? Oh, she took the potion of thievery as well. Savannah did. Can you use Iman's box? Apparently you can, what the hell? I guess that's also a problem. Yeah, the Iman's box gives a slight bonus. It gives actually dexterity +1 and the master thievery, which is a slight bonus to open locks and so on. I think it's 5. +5. But apparently that was enough, so there you go. Is the box back on Iman? I'm gonna give it back to Iman. That was actually some good loot. Elixir of Health is kinda nice because it is cure poison and heals at the same time. Let's put these on. And Koran is very good at archery, I suppose. With that crazy dexterity and because he uses longbows. So he's actually, in that way, he's better than Savannah by far. Let's finish this map, and I think I will just go do the Wyvern thing right away when we get to the deeper into the Cloakwood, I suppose, because I don't want to lose Koran as well. Oh, fuck, I would say. This is gonna be tough. Thing about the ether caps is they have that crazy poison as well. Okay, it seems like we can handle them. You are taking a lot of damage there, mister. Damn, the casting time on that slow potion is immediate almost. I didn't realize that before. Okay, cool. I probably interrupted one heal spell there, yeah. Let's keep Khalid healed up. I think we have to rest after moving to the next new region. And yeah, go on from there. Oh, immediate face spider. That's not even fair. Shit, that's 3. Okay, I think I'm gonna actually use some spells here now. You only have one spell. Yeah, fine. Might as well use it. Come on, kill the damn spider. I think I have to kill this before Imoine dies, and then use the healing thing. Yeah, okay. The poison seems very deadly right about now. Okay. Our hero has something to say. Mythrell, I know this part of the Cloakwood is heavily infested with ettercaps and spiders. I would advise great caution, as these creatures are not only highly poisonous, but also are known to set devious traps for the unwary. While I possess the knowledge of how to cure dangerous toxins, having a steady supply of antidote potions is advisable, especially if you insist on more thorough examination of this area. Another very handy tip. But I think that's a good point to end this episode, and see you guys on the next one. So see you guys there. Bye.